Welcome Brainiacs, this is Blondie speaking. I hope you're all doing fantastic. We're doing pretty well here in Abiotic Factor. We've got a base which is, kind of coming along, I guess. I don't know if we'll be spending a huge amount of time on it in the future, because we're pretty close to the end of Abiotic Factor. We're in the last sector. But we got a whole bunch of stuff done. We've planted all the things that need to be planted, or at least all the things I've discovered that need to be planted, and all of that fun stuff. And we're pushing our way through residences. Let's have a look around, shall we? Let's see if we got any cultivated croppage while we're here. We should have picked everything. I think the only thing that was left was, the eggs are still growing. Cool, and the corn looks like it's appeared properly. Fully formed, instead of just the tippy top poking out. I don't know why that happens. Very strange. Anyway, that's right, we have mushrooms too. We can harvest these. Oh, nice. We've got our first round of carbuncle mushrooms. Sweet. Probably should have checked for that. But we do have plenty of mushrooms anyway. Pretty sure we've got at least 2 full stacks. That's 1. Oh yeah, and then some. Wow. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. That's a lot of stuff. So, with all of this... Oh, and we cooked a whole bunch of stuff too. And we're waiting for the ice cream to melt. As per last episode, melted ice cream is actually an ingredient which is used in a bunch of recipes, which I did not know. So we're waiting for these to melt. That should probably be done, within the next half an hour, I'd say. Half an hour of recording. We'll come back and check on that in a bit. Right now, how are we looking? We got 1 coffee left. We got enough time to go exploring. But I think what we're going to need to do is... reactors. Probably a good idea for us to go back to the hub. Because we've got everything we need here. Let's go back to the hub. Because last episode, we did some crafting too. Here we go. Not you. You? Let me get this mixed up. Oh, there it is. Flamethrower. There we are. We have ourselves a handy dandy flamethrower. And we upgraded X-ray lamp is now an OX lamp. An OX lamp. Bzz, it's nice and red.
Once we're clear that storm, we need an extraordinary source of heat to get through the shopping district.
That's loud.
It's beyond frozen. We tried some of that alien thermite goo on the ice door, but it didn't make a dent.
It's a bit of a long shot, but some researchers were conducting experiments in their spare time with very little oversight. I should know. If there's anywhere...
We've already listened to these guys waffle.
It's Wakeman's dormitory.
Let's go and test out this new flamethrower.
But unless we can fix Metz's device, that storm remains a bit of a nemesis, I'd say.
That is a very long ready time. A chill creeps in. Oh crap, where are you? Damn it. I didn't even have a chance to respond then. Damn. Oh. There he is, he's back again. Where are you, fella? Whoa, slippery, slippy, slippy. He's going to be above us. Yeah, there he is.
What was that noise?
Hop! Let's get some balls. Some blue balls. Yeah. And so begins our frozen essence journey. We need a lot of this. I don't think there's anything up here. Actually, there was one thing that we could potentially check out. Let's head upstairs. Just because I wasn't aware of whether this would open anything, I just want to try it. There's a little offshoot up here. Just want to see if we can burn it out. Yeah, that's not going to work. Pretty sure. Yeah. Nope. Nopers, so we'll go back. Actually, I'm just trying to think, would there actually be anything up here? Would there be anything around here that I can I don't know if there's any frozen bits here that I could unfreeze. We're just going to continue on. Definitely can't unfreeze these guys. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that wouldn't go well for anyone. Sure, getting frozen and then thawed by flamethrower, probably not the most pragmatic way to try and recover whatever life may still be left. And those guys are there. Oh, jeez. You saw nothing. Mine doesn't really show you much, though. We have a look. This is what it shows you. It's completely frosted over. It would be cool if you could, like, clear this somehow, but having something warm on, surely, you know, because I've got this, the gel tube, surely having a gel tube around would be enough. Oh, how do these open again? These are a shortcut. I can't recall where you're supposed to use them. Hello, I see you. My little blue friend. That's a lot of radiation. Then we got these fine folks. I don't think there's any coming back from this. What happens if I do try and thaw these guys? A whole lot of nothing. Okie dokie then. We are coming into a pretty high volume area. There'll be a lot of troops. A lot of weirdness. That leads us back to the tram. Not sure if there's a secret or something over there. There may be. I wouldn't be game to explore that without a jetpack, although I don't think it'd make much difference. If you fell off there, I don't think there's much coming back. Unless we're getting a little bit of lag here as well. Not sure why. Could just be the large scale of this place. That's a hell of a lot of the same texture. The walls, the frosty spikes, everything. This will also be a shortcut. We're not going to follow this all the way in, but I will just open it up. I believe this goes to Manufacturing West. Not you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm getting frame drops here and I'm not sure why. Maybe I've got some sort of scan going on in the background. Strange. Yep, Man West. And that's those guys trying to open the door. I'm not going to aggro them. That's just a waste of time and resources. Hey, it actually looks kind of nice like this, and as soon as you step in you get whacked with that ice filter. You know, you got a bit of a browny orange. Is it going to stay? No, it's not. There we go.
Ah, my friend.
Ah. Hi.
Ah, you did so well in Shadowgate. I was mightily impressed. You stopped the gatekeepers in their tracks. But now, it seems we have a different sort of problem. They've taken the dark lens and holed up in the shopping district, which appears to be encased in some kind of super-cooled substance or other. And it does rather appear to be our only way out of here. We've come so far. Surely you can figure a way to get us through? I'd help, but I'm all thumbs when I get cold. After that, we just have to confront those larcenous lunatics, wrest the dark lens from their clutches, and fire up an exit out of here. And not freeze to death, I suppose, or accidentally make things immeasurably worse. I'm confident that if you can deal with the ice and the gatekeepers, I'll be able to activate the dark lens and open the way. I just need access. I've been quite worried about you, but I can see there was no need. You are incredible.
A vote of confidence?
Whatever that vortex up there is doing, it's sucking energy from the region like a vacuum. If it continues, I wonder how cold it could actually get here. It's been a long road, but I truly think we're nearly there. I've grown accustomed to our friendship. Not to pressure you, but if I sound hopeful, it's simply because your track record so far has been rather extraordinary. I don't know what I would have done without you, friend. Well, shall we? I'm confident that if you can deal with the
And we're
ice
going
and
in
the
circles.
gatekeepers, I'll be able to activate the dark lens and open the way.
Dr.
I
Khan
just
seems very
need
impressed.
access.
We are some sort of lucky, that's for sure. Just have a look around and see if I can spot anything. I don't think there's any little sections here I've missed. Moving on. There we go. And so begins a rather wacky section of this sector. This was the normal section, and if you thought this was not normal, then you are totally unprepared for what comes next. Believe me when I say that you are totally unprepared for what comes next. Like, not even remotely prepared for what comes next. This is the music that I had to turn the music down for. Oh, we're irradiated, I just realized. It's very loud. That's quite enough for you. I don't think we need this equipped anymore, unfortunately. Could probably charcoal a bunch of them. I think we'll be okay. Because we're going to be collecting a lot of stuff, I am going to put a trolley down here and offload this stuff so that it's not nuking the crap out of me anymore. There'll be a lot of stuff here we can ignore. I would like a boiger though. Really love a boiger and some chips. Hell, I'd even settle for a hot dog. What else do I need to grab here? I'll grab these. Tell you what, might grab an extra power. Oop, might grab an extra power supply. Probably couldn't hurt to grab some cloth scrap as well. Just make it a little bit easier. What I can do, convert them. That way, if we suffer any drops, there's a cooked pork chop, which I don't think we'll worry about. Bleach, and we will grab the hydrochloric acid because we do use that. Ooh, salt. I am assaulted. Here we go. We got ice cream. We've got more ice cream. We can let this stuff melt because we can use these in recipes. There's another cooked pork chop. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not sure if when I mouse over it, that's when the countdown begins. Definitely when I pick it up, the condition will start to deteriorate. Oh, I thought I heard something. Where is it? There it is. That's actually not what I was hearing. I didn't hear that. Something coming from over here. Oh, there's a witch below us, I think. Where are you? There you are.
Did you feel her?
Just wait for her to get closer. So she can blue ball me again. Rub. Gruesome looking thing. Give me that blue ball. And you know what? These can just sit here as well. It really doesn't matter. Pretty sure she's below us. I don't think she's on this level. She's, in the toilets? Or at the entrance to the toilets, I think. Yes, this does come as a jumping section. You know, folks, I really shot myself in the foot here by playing this. I've finished this twice already, and so the long play, because this is quite a long game, it's deceptively long, especially when you take the time to explore and have a look around. I kind of feel a bit burned out on Abiotic Factor, and that's purely my fault. It's got nothing to do with the quality of the game itself, or even the enjoyment of the game. I've just played it way too much. She is going to be right there. I just need to figure... I think it's down here. Oh, there she is. Quicker she dies, the happier I am. Thank you. She is still breathing. Nope. Nope. I think I can hear our little office worker friend. Yep, there he is. Do I have anything to feed you? Here, we got a pork chop. Where are we? Where's the pork chop? Would he drink a slushie? Surely not. Why on earth?
Oh.
Where are you, fella?
So I was pumping iron the other day.
Jeez, okay. Stop it. Here. Stand still. Oi. Here you go.
Oh, that reminds me. I borrowed your stapler earlier.
Oh, stapler man. Thank you. Just one? I borrowed your stapler earlier. That's kind of funny. I believe you have my stapler. I need a drink. Nothing. You're not going to see much in here. There's not much. Apparently I'm hungry, though. Maybe I should have eaten that pork chop. That's alright, we got soup.
Hey, you got any food?
Buddy, I just fed you. We do actually have another pork chop, but no. In fact, I'm going to eat that pork chop. That's mine. Take your filthy eyes off it. Oof. There may be some tinned food here. Nope, not a thing. I thought for sure we'd have something. Yeah, we got some tomatoes. Not like I actually need this stuff. The soup will be fine. Alrighty, let's jump over here. So there's a whole bunch of jump pads all over the place. As you can see, these little circles here.
Nap in the break room.
They're jump portals. The blue ones typically launch you into... How do I put this? Into the same sort of area that you're exploring, whereas the purple ones are kind of like a checkpoint jump pad where they launch you into a completely new area that you can't typically reach any other way. We can't use a jetpack here either, by the way, so we're stuck relying on these jump pads. I too love coffee in my coffee hole. I saw you. Really? Let's hook that one right in the face. Thank you. There's one thumping around, but it's above us. Pretty sure. Oh wow. The entire wall is gone. Could have drawn my beard. If that's the women's room, where the hell is the men's room? As you can see, there's actually quite a lot to this area, and there's a lot of different levels to a lot of the different areas. There's a fair bit of traversal. But there is one area which kind of pushes you into a brand new space. Kind of midway through. You'll see what I mean. We should be able to get there this episode quite comfortably. And the size of that one we'll probably have to, at the very least, get through there next episode. Whoa. Cheeky bugger. Ugh, itchy nose. Got a carbuncle, there he is. Mine. Poor little fella. Now, that one leaps back over, so it doesn't... This one strictly doesn't conform. There's not really a pattern to them, I suppose. I mean, the purple ones definitely push you into a new area. The blue ones are a bit different. Sometimes they push you back where you came. But that's if we wanted to get back, we would take this. That would leap us over. They also don't cause any fall damage either, so you don't have to worry about getting launched. Oh wow, more ice cream. Very cool. Someone is not happy. I think he's above us. Yep, that launches us over onto this circular bit here. So we're not going to do that just yet. Wait, is this locked? It is. Oh, he blew up. That's alright, it's a good outcome. 2 Carapace, 1 Platonic Blood. We did right.
This is Dr. Mance. If the Exor and its ilk were created by a conscious entity, we must search it out. Finding traces of this intelligence is like detecting electrons in a cloud chamber. We're working entirely from inference. But everything we now know points to one fact. There is a power at work in Antiverse 2, and whether it is operating against or towards us in some way, we must know.
We've come as far as we can go this level. You can see there's another level above us, and you have to be a little bit sneaky about how you get there. It's going to be one of those go away to come back kind of things. Okay, I need a couple more power supplies. Grab the glass. Everything else can... Oh. Okay, I see you.
I hear something.
It's pretty frequent. Wait for it to get a bit closer. Sweet. I've got enough that I could set something down. Do, I guess. Anyway, that's not the direction I wanted to go. I need to go this way. I wonder if there's something below us. I don't think there is. I'm not going to risk it. Well, so we've got two here. This one, I believe, punches us back onto the second or first level. This one, up here, should punch us up to the third level. So you can see a lot. You can see all of the biomes are represented, air quotes, all of the biomes are represented here. All of the areas that you've visited. It's really cool. It's like it's taken a slice of each and just thrown them all into this weird cosmos. Almost as if it was all manufactured. Ugh. Fine. That's where we need to go, but we'll continue exploring up here. What is this? An industrial stove. Inside one of those portable carts. Those food carts. Those things are just all the rage everywhere. They were the big thing here like 10 years ago. Like, whoa! Everyone was doing them. You scared the shit out of me, you son of a bitch. Jesus. That was effective. Huh, where are we? Where were we? Oh. Ooh, I worried. I worried. Come on, up, up, up. This represents the Shadowgate sector. Or the Antiverse, I should say. It's pretty easy to tell what all of these are supposed to do. I think there's even some shadowberries here somewhere. They might be at the top of the hill. No, nothing in there. I've got some random rice seeds. Here we go. One shadowberry bush. And I think, yep, there's a second one here. There might even be another one over here, I can't remember. Nope, nothing there. And nothing here. We will not go anywhere near that. Wacky. There's a lot of gear here, but a lot of this stuff we really don't need to worry about. Even the tape, we've kind of reached a point where it's collecting anything is kind of redundant. We've got as much as we need, certainly got as much as we would ever need to finish the game. The rest of this would just be for looting's sake, I suppose. Hey, duct tape is always useful, it's always good to repair stuff. And monies. 188, 189. And a door, which you probably don't want to step out of. Hey, that actually gave me a healing syringe. Alright, you probably can't see that too well because we've got a light flashing in our eyes, but there's a guy there, and there's a guy there. Call me crazy, but I reckon a bit of good old-fashioned explosives will get this job done. Yep. I reckon. Yep. There's your problem. So you can see a massive purple shaft. We're getting shafted here. Protecting the way forward, we need a calibrated shield generator, which we don't have the knowledge to craft. Yet. Ah.
Research Director Mance filing an official note of record, copying to Keystone. I requested live samples of A3. Live samples. Instead, one of the gatekeeper mystics appears in my office with the remains of a buzztail that had been ripped up, cut in two, and flayed by whatever force they'd employed that day. I want to be clear. I understand how important their work is, but in the name of progress, can they just follow instructions? Sometimes I'm not even sure I'm talking to a human being.
Mance is not happy. That's too bad. This is going to become a semi-permanent marker here. So I'm going to call this Generator 1. Doesn't really matter. Cool. That one's synced. We will need to go back and get ourselves another teleporter. Oh, hello. Not that I expect anything from you, but a pistola would be nice. Really, really cool if I could get one of those, but I doubt that's going to happen. This could be one of those playthroughs where I just never get one. It's supposed to drop like a Desert Eagle style 44, but we haven't been so lucky this time. Let's teleport back. Okay, what have we got? We got 3 trolleys left. I think that's enough to continue exploring for now.
Hey.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yep. They may be done. Yep, they are. Look at that. Sweet. And they theoretically shouldn't go off. Yeah. Huh, I didn't think we had any spare syringes, but we do. 1. Generator 1. We'll need that to go back. Oops, that one.
Oh.
Oh, fella. We also need a coffee, apparently. Or 2 or 3. A 24 stack of berries. It's actually quite a lot. As for these can be planted. They can go there. These don't have a condition anymore, so I'm assuming that I can just treat them as they are. So, theoretically, I can just put them in here because they're all melted now anyway. I'll come back and do a bit of cooking afterwards.
Anything you need?
Everything else looks... oh, almost everything else looks good. There we go. Cool. Residences hub can go over here. And this can go over here. Not gonna worry too much about that for now. Although maybe I should, because we've probably got eggs and stuff. Yeah, we do. Okay. Eggs, don't care about shadow berries. We've got so many shadow berries. I'm gonna grab a pumpkin, because I don't think we have too many pumpkins. Probably need to plant another one of those. Ooh, okay. Oh no, that's right. It's done it all. That's fine. Although I am hungry. Let's see if I can eat another one of these food items here in the fridge. 57, 19. Yeah, we could do that. 55 and 25. Oh, this is raw. I need to bake this. Yeah, right. Maybe we'll just eat the pistado. Yep, we'll have a couple. There we go. That's better. I think it's probably also a good idea if we go and check on... check on our good friend. But we can also get some coffees at the same time. Oh. And what have we got? One more? Yeah. He could probably... he can sit for a while. We'll let him percolate. He's got plenty of time. Let's zippity zap all of this. And generator 1 can sit in here for now. Once we've got the ability to craft that item, we'll come back to it. Come on. Give. Sorry, no, I need generator 1. It's, security office will put back. Where are you going with all this? Security office. Nope, I need generator 1. That was the one I needed to put away. Sheesh, man. Now, let's craft another teleporter. If and we got the bits... oh, we got one left. Damn. I think we hit another one of those generators before we get to the solution for it all. But we need another one anyway, so we'll go ahead and craft it. Now, did I put you in there? I've got one. I Some of those items look like they're about to expire too. I might need to cook them. Wait, where did that go? That should go there. Oh,
I should probably locate a restroom.
put you there. There we go. That'll do. Oh boy. Get out of here. Whoopee. Take this with. Because nothing says hygiene like a bag of poop in the kitchen. Now that we've got all of our melted ice cream, let's have a look at these pies. Yeah. Craft a couple of those. There we go. Oh, baby. You know what? I could craft... Ooh, yeah, that's right. We need apples for that one. And there was this one. Cool. So we'll wait for that to finish. While we're waiting for that to finish, let's cook up some of this crap. Of course I'm missing a pan. But of course. There we go. Hang on. How did I get 2 craps? How did that happen? Did I forget to pick one up before? Maybe I did. I think next we'll put on the drumsticks. They take forever. Actually, no, we'll get rid of the small ones first. Ones with less of a condition. Less health. Oh. Gold. These won't take long. Can you actually cook a bag of shit? That is the question. Is shit cookable? Surely you can do something with that soup, the shit soup. I don't see why they would let you craft that. Unless it's just a gag. Not everything has to be functional. You need to hurry up. You're making me hungry. Two and two. Sweet. 2 more rounds left. This has taken forever. Well, we're, what, officially halfway? Just about? On level 15? Then we get the dinger. I have a sneaking suspicion that we're probably not going to get the dinger until right at the end. That's baked. There's raw. I did. Whoa, 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 whoa! All the things happening. Come on. Right, what do we got here? Baked cheddarberry pie. Curious to see what this does. We have so many things here. Simple pest pie. Baby back ribs. Creepy meat pie. Pest pot pie. Pest pot pie. Simple pest pot pie. It jumped me up over halfway. That's all of those pies taken care of. Oh, cool, yeah, we've got this as well. A cake and minor miracle uncooked. That's gonna need to go in the oven too, I'd imagine. Requires baking. Alright, cool. I'm down with that. Once this is finished, we will see what it's all about. Maybe I get something special from this. Oh yeah, pot of pumpkin ravioli. Pumpkin soup. Haven't we been busy? We still got the cookies here, which I haven't tried yet. Baked salted honey pie. That does sound delicious. Da, 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 da. I wish there was a green light or something that came on when this is ready. At a glance, it's a bit hard to tell. And all we've got left in the fridge are some pork chops. Sorry. Chops. Peccary chops. How long is that going to take to cook? Ah, screw it. We're here, we're experimenting. Who cares? I want to see what it's all about. Probably human in the description. There's got to be a use for the boiled crab. Right? Hello. Let's see how that looks. I mean, it's glowing. I need to put a light out here so that you guys can see what's going on. I wonder if I can put it on this. Probably not. Deploy. Baked pumpkin pie. It all sounds delicious. You do get a fair bit of XP for all this. Yeah, we're punching up. You gain a recipe for the anomalous plant food, aiding immensely in the growth of your plants. Okay, I didn't realize there was one level up. They must have added that recently-ish. Like, post 1.0. Just gotta wait for this to finish. It's gonna be lights out soon. Everything looks reloaded. Sweet. I could probably top up with something Ooh, that's a lot. Even that's a fair bit. 53 hunger fill. That's insane. These are good for fishing. I mean, the lowest one I've got really is the rice. Which I could definitely do. Yeah, that kind of hit the spot. Hey, alright, we're finished. Oh wow, look at this. Holy shit. Holy crap. This is a legit cake. Look at this thing. Look at this. Okay, we definitely need a light here. I'm gonna go and get a light. That's super cool. It didn't unlock any recipes though, which is disappointing, but... yeah, let's get one of these. Sweet. Well, that definitely pretties up the table a bit. Having one of these there, can I... oh, I can. I can. Okay, it needs to be leaning in. Yeah. Oh, that is perfect. The angle is shit, but otherwise it's perfect. Look at it. Look at this cake. Yum. I think that needs to be... can I want to get in there, but... yum, that could be a thumbnail. That's actually pretty cool. I feel like the cookies and stuff need to go to... it's a shame that you can't pick this up and relocate it. I think it's a bit silly that wherever you place it down has to be where it stays. For a place... especially for a food item, a placeable food item, which you could, you know... realistically just pick up and move again. Like, oh no, I put the Mackie plate down here, it's never moving again, it's stuck with glue or something. Like what the Apoplexy. What do we have here? Poop. Everything else looks legit. I used up the pipes. I'm gonna need the pipes again. Which is industrial. Oh, they need a little bit of a juggle. Let's grab... you know what? No, I think we'll stick with 2. I think 2 is plenty. Yeah. Oh. Actually, this new area here, I will get 4. Because this new area is a bit involved. Yep. However, I will... yeah. Let's just... perfect. And a little bit more ammo, and then we'll get the hell out of here. Gauges. Gauges running low. Brilliant. Let's go. Home. Spare teleporter. Swear I can hear the Krask here somewhere. Or the Krasur. Why does it keep saying Krask?
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. Thank you. Ooh. Beyond that, not much down here. He's going to be coming that way. She knows. I thought it was this one I'm supposed to go through. It must be... Oh, it's below us. It's below us. There we go. I'm not sure what happens if you leave this door closed, but I'm just really not willing to try that. In the name of science. Gotcha. Hey. And yes, the chilies do work like they do in the other antiverse. They keep you warm. Where is... That's gonna bounce me. Where is that gonna bounce me? Yeah, that just bounces me straight up. We don't need to go that way. Where are you? I don't know where he is. I can't see him. Slippery, slippery. Gonna say, how dickish would it be to put an enemy there? Moving on. Hop. Nice, so this represents the hydroplant section. That is gonna, yeah, it's gonna push me down through the tube. You have to go down through the tube, through the water, to get up on the other side here. So that goes around. I think this works in our favor if we do it this way. And that one, and up we go. Okay, cool. Oof. Pick up some reservoir growth while we're here. Little extra never goes astray. Oh boy. And that's where we just were. This is probably a good spot to drop something down because the shield generator is up here, up on this platform. So I'm going to pop another one here. This actually came up a lot quicker than I expected it to. You can go there. So this one I'll call Generator 2. Generator 2. And we will link this one up with our spare. And that means we'll need to zippity zip back and we're going to have to farm some CPUs. Which, you know, is not really that hard. Yeah, that pumps us out into a completely different area. Let's go. I'm gonna say, do we even have any reservoir growth? How much do we have? 9. Not many. But still enough. What did I see there? That's not sorted properly. Yeah, you better. Yeah, see? Alright, generator 1 can be retired. You don't need to worry about generator 1. Stop it. Generator 2 is where we're at. And we need to craft a replacement, but in order to do that, we're going to have to go and farm it. So... Wait. Wildlife pens, you, central chamber, and security. Cool. Stop it. I see you down there. Hop, come on. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. I think that might hurt my legs if I drop from there. Yeah, that's a better bet, for sure. Catch, dummy. Nice. Lab Central. Oh, hang on. That didn't quite work out. Sorry, bud. Had to happen. Brutal combo. And so easy to recharge when you're done. Alright, labs chamber. Yeah. Got me right in the leg. Ow. You asshole. This has 1 charge left. You know what? We can just drop it right in front of him. He cannot resist the power of the bouncing ball. And we'll just swap this one in. Same strategy. Just getting assaulted by a disco. And we're done here. That was nice and quick, nice and easy, just the way you like it. Please stop. Oh man, we got so many things that need charging. I'm gonna craft some stuff. Let's craft. So beyond this, we only really need 1 more teleporter, and I mean for pretty much the rest of the game. Just get those charging. And I'm pretty certain, yep, that's all of the hearts gone. Right, we'll grab one of these. 2 seconds. And we'll finish this off. Final teleporter. Wildlife pens. Lab Central. Central chamber was you, and security. That means we've got generator 2 for our teleportation, and we've got our spare. Excellent. Wait a minute. Oh my god. How do we manage to get so many coils? That is insane. That can also be broken down. Happy days. Now we just need to charge everything and we can be on our way. Actually, where's our adhesives? Whoop. And you. There we go. Now we can go. So this is going to launch us up there. Whoop. I'll grab you. Whoa. So there it is. Requires a motion module again. I don't think there's anything around here either. No. I'm sure. But this is our next destination, so we need to head back. Let's do it. Hang on, it was it this one? I think it was this one. I think it was this one. I'm looking for the section where we need to go next. I think it might be over this way. I always get lost by this section. That's gonna pump me back over there. What do we have in here? This is obviously Death's realm, or the Reaper's realm. Not sure if you can see that. We've got... in there we've got a skeleton covered in the black goop. We've got the death flowers. And I can't interact with any of it. Can't get up there. I could probably build some stuff and climb up there, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I don't think there's anything up there. We shall ascend this tower. I hear it again.
What was that noise?
I hear it again. There you are. Thank you. I'm not sure if the frame drops will come across... ah, there it is. There's the edge where that light's coming out of. Yep, and there's the jump pad. That's where we need to go next. So there's a purple pad which goes back over this way. This pad takes us to the very tippy top, which I'm not going to worry about. We're actually going to go over this way because this is the way we need to go in order to make our special discovery. Bye-bye, tower. We shall be back. Whew. There it is, this little sliver right here. However,
Oh, this is new.
tell me all about it.
Ah, good to see you again. Under fairly dire circumstances, I admit. But it makes a change from Canaan. A super-cooled antiverse intruding into a shopping mall, carving it up like cosmic Lego. It's all quite helter-skelter, isn't it? But Keystone's approach to this whole fiasco is another matter entirely. One invasion and they drop the hammer. No warning. Just send in the gatekeepers to grab the dark lens and leave the rest of us to rot. I mean, look. They're holed up behind that force field right now, trying to turn the damn lens on. It's like they don't care if this happens to all of Earth. Frankly, it's unacceptable. We need to find a way through and put an end to this. Something's put the fear of gods into the gatekeepers, but unless we stop them leaving with the lens, it won't make the slightest difference. Keystone want this hushed up. Of course they do. They didn't even try to help. Just sent their attack dogs in and wiped their hands. Which gives us a free hand, I believe. Because we owe them nothing. Well, except our jobs, I suppose. But a lot of good that does us now. I don't see myself ringing up accounting, which I imagine is floating somewhere over there. If I sound exasperated with Keystone, well, just look around you. All of this, it happened because of decisions they made. And rather than fix it, they're determined to make it worse. Thank you for your assistance in Canaan. I couldn't get out of there fast enough. Strangely, Dr. Kesey elected to stay. And while I suppose he's found himself a niche, I'll take this mess over that mess any day of the week and twice on Sundays. You haven't seen Dr. Mance, have you? It looks like he got out before all this happened, which is for the best. Though he would have found it interesting, I'm sure. Something's put the fear of gods into the gatekeepers, but unless we stop them leaving with the lens, it won't make the slightest difference.
I
Keystone want this hushed up. Of course
don't think she's
they
got
do.
anything else to
They
tell
didn't even
us.
try to help.
Yep.
Just sent their attack dogs in and wiped their hands, which gives us a free hand, I believe, because we owe them nothing. Well, except our jobs, I suppose. But a lot of good that does us now. I don't see myself ringing up accounting, which I imagine is floating somewhere over there.
We'll let it continue ranting. It's therapeutic. Stapler. Yeah, no, there was no launch pad over there.
Dr. Mance reporting.
At last I have visited Shadowgate, but can scarcely fathom what I witnessed there. The gatekeepers have contained a beast beyond reckoning. They claim it has been worshipped as a god and reviled as a demon more than once in our history. And I credit this. Our research has proven beyond doubt that so many deities of the past were little more than attempts by hostile entities to intrude into or even colonize our universe. Yet seeing one in the flesh is another matter altogether. The gatekeepers were typically evasive about their intentions, and I will need to monitor them closely. A captive god may prove all too tempting.
A sliver in time. This is where we need to go. We're an hour and 15 into the recording. I wonder how far we can get through here. This is the beginning of basically an entirely new section. As you can see, don't let this vista fool you. There's a lot more. There's offices and stuff inside each of the levels. And it's a fairly linear path on the way through there, but you unlock a lot of shortcuts. For example, this here. There's a door right here. which you can open from the other side. There sure is a lot of stuff here. And there's a lot to collect too, so we're going to be here for a bit. No. Yes. Definitely need some of that. What a shame you have to pick up all of the rubbish too. Sure. No. Certainly does look pretty. Not breakable. Just cosmetic. So the real question is, how many balls are we going to collect on the way through here? That's what I'd like to know. Staplers abound. So many staplers. Hello? There's even stuff on top here, I don't know if you noticed. We got pens, we got books, potted plant. Here's something here. Where are you? There you are. Yoink, yoink.
Unincredible.
Strictly speaking, I could probably ignore all of this. But I won't. Just for the sake of collecting loot. Can I get that?
I'm glad to see you're all right.
Gotcha. Not gonna worry about those. Yes to you, yes to you. Though I think we do actually need a little bit of help here. Okay, what's going to be the heaviest? 1, 2 keg, 4 keg.
The models never predicted this.
0.8, 0.8. 1.1, 1.5. Pretty hefty for a couple of staplers. Bleach.
Ah, good to see you.
Suppose now it's just 0.8, 0.8. Yeah. Now we got some fertilizer. This is the good stuff.
It's not unincredible.
We'll get to her after we've just checked everything else out. Thank you. Yeah, I'll grab that. We use it. Nice. More refined carbon, always good. I don't think I'm going to be able to stack anything here, am I? Couple things, that's about it. Carry the rest with.
I'm glad to see you're all right.
We also have another portal here, a special kind of portal. You'll see what I mean. Dr. Newman, I presume?
Well, hello. It's nice to see I'm not the only one showing up in strange places. I got turned around in the lower reactors and tumbled into another portal. Largely by choice. I'll tell you all about it sometime, but we've clearly got more interesting things afoot. A group of gatekeepers have set up shop at the top of Botanicals. They haven't fired on us, but they're definitely protecting something up there.
What was
Perhaps
that
another
noise?
portal? Maybe something that can get us through the force field to the Dark Lens. My current theory? We should get exploring, but I am under-equipped. You, on the other hand... Well, I'm starting to wonder if you weren't born for this. I need to access the dark lens. There's no telling what will happen if someone else or something else used it. We should explore the botanical wing and see if there isn't some kind of technology or perhaps a key that can help us through the force field. I'm sure when you find it, you'll know it. If history tells us one thing, you seem to have a nose for it. You don't seem affected by the cold, either. I'm working on a theory. It's a little basic, but hear me out. I think there's a contagion going around. A very friendly one, it seems. One that keeps us warm, even here. Imagine if we could find patient 0, find out who brought it to Cascade. I wonder what other secrets we could unlock. There are several portals around here, but they aren't exhibiting the same tensor signatures as normal perforations. I suspect some temporal tomfoolery is afoot. Keep an eye on your wristwatch, I suppose. If time still matters, that is. Good luck out there. I'll stay here and let any other survivors know what's what. I think I saw Dr. Riggs jumping around somewhere, and one of the food workers. Heavens knows how he's doing. I imagine he's quite the popsicle by now. I need to access the dark lens. There's no telling what will happen if someone else or something else used it. We should explore the botanical wing.
We're done.
And see if there isn't some kind of technology or perhaps a key that can help us
noticed
through
there's
the
a
force field. I'm sure when you find
container
it,
up here.
you'll know it. If history tells us one thing, you seem to have a nose for it.
Oh man. I'm pressing E exactly when that appears and get out of here. Let's try pressing it twice. Nope. Screw it. I don't care. Doesn't matter. And this is what sits on the other side of these portals. It's basically the same space, but warped, twisted in a way. Everything is broken by time. But it does open the way to other areas, so that's kind of how you progress. It's a cool mechanic. A little bit like Dishonored 2, the time mechanic in Dishonored 2. The... oh, what was it? The slivers of time or whatever, where you, like, you can see through into the present and then back into the past, and you can, like, make your way through this abandoned mansion, this decrepit mansion, by jumping backwards and forwards between time. I'm gonna say we shouldn't need to worry too much about doing anything special with him. Not gonna waste energy balls on him. Don't even think he gives us anything special. Stop it. No. Not really. This is not really the way we need to go. And I don't think there's much to collect here. I think all of the equipment is not here. Just kind of like... is that even... oh, it is, it's live. Okay, I didn't realize that. Kind of like an egress to the next location. Very pretty, very Tron-esque. We're not going to bother with you. You are way too far out of my way to care. Hello, big boy. Yep, so as you can see, this is all empty. There's nothing, there's no loot lying around, but as soon as we get down to the next portal, which is down there, we jump through, everything will revert to normal. No loot there. Maybe we'll just Did not like that. Nice. That's the good stuff. Again, nothing here, no items.
Boy, I hope it's Pizza Friday.
Although we do have Dr. Riggs.
This is Dr. Lenora Riggs, Trans-Recon Echo 3. It has been more than... since the... But against all odds, we have returned to the facility. It is surpassingly strange to be back at Cascade. None of us would return by choice, and were it not for... The state of the place is catastrophic, which is no surprise, and encounter another human being. The temporal disturbance persists. Antiverses curdle space-time like off-milk, and the... as unstable as predicted. But Dr. Mance's instructions were clear, and we must push deeper into the facility to have any hope of synaptic labs and the... Whether our expedition will be successful, I am uncertain. Some areas have collapsed entirely, and access may be impossible, to say nothing of the wildlife. But we must try.
So I was
Dr.
pumping
Lenora
iron the
Riggs,
other day.
Trans-Recon Echo 3, out.
Oh, portal disappeared for a second there. And we're back into the real world. And of course, now that we're back into the real world, we have stuff. Ugh, man. Picking up all the crap that I don't want. Get out of my inventory. I don't even know why I need the dead plant. That can go too. This is kind of cool when it's lit up. I think it's green. I think. I think I hear a crass. Crasse. Everything is green here. So botanic. Well, I'm sure it'll creep up on me when I'm least expecting it. Yep, we'll take the steel cable. Just grab that. Says we can open this. Oh, this is going back the way we came. Yep, this goes back up this way, which is the way we came. Why is it radioactive? It is. I can hear something. There's something roaming around. There's a guy down there, but I don't think that's what was making the noise. Let's head... I'm gonna head back upstairs. Just collect anything else that we missed. Actually, I think there's a sister up there. Where are you? I saw you. I know you're up there. There you are. Oh, we're full. Well, all right then. .5, 1.2, that's 2. That's 1. It's pretty weighty. Damn, 1.5. That's 1. Let's go 0.6. Screw it, 0.6. And 0.8. There we go. Oh, boy. Just in time for more coffee. Yoink. More fertilizer, of course.
I hear something.
Yeah, I heard it too. Ah, here it is. This is the way we came. Yeah, it's green now. No, I didn't want to sit down. I did pick up the damn nachos. Just want a quick look back here. Yeah, that's where we came from. That should be... Yep, I can unlock that. As long as you remember to come back and do all of the things. I think this is where we need to go next, the biolab security. Or is that... No, maybe that's where we come out. We need to go downstairs next, I think.
Did you feel her?
My balls. Come on.
I should probably locate a restroom.
Yeah, that'd be my response too if I saw one of those things. Got everything? I think we do. No, we did not. We missed one. And the great thing about this is I don't think we get any toilets on the way through either, so we're gonna have to go back anyway. Screw you. I'm carrying way too much. Yup. 100%. Is that glue? It was. Sneaky little fella. We've got one trolley left. Alright, so there's nothing up there. We need to go down this way.
Ah, jeez.
I've seen worse places, I think.
Oh. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's something out there. I actually thought it was one of the sisters. This one might be. Ooh. Well, I mean, with this we can actually continue. Coffee will be the only killing factor here. But at least we're not going to be crippled by the squirting shits. Yeah. Trap him right. Yeah. Trap him right in the corner. How do you like them apples? Boom, 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 boom. You tell him. Take that. You. Whoa. Okay. I guess that's us. Doesn't really matter what we put in here at this point. It's we're gonna have to go back soon anyway. Yeah, and that. There we go. Sheesh. Oh, nice. Well timed. Come on. Come on. Not gonna bother with the printers. That's not usable. Hello. What else have we got there? Yep, I'll take it all. That's not a lot of stacking. We've only got a handful of spots left. We've got 7. 7 slots. Get out of... Please get out of the way. I think this is a good spot to put our bench. Just want to have a quick squiz upstairs. Yep. This will be the perfect spot. We'll have a chat with this guy and then we'll put a bench down. Cleaning schedule.
Man, screw this. Oh man, what's happening? I was just making tacos. Next minute I'm over here. The pub's in space. Everything's freezing. There's portals everywhere. What the hell happened, man? When I signed on, the manager said, well, she said stuff might get a bit weird sometimes, but that's okay. It's normal. Does this look normal to you? But when you touched me just then, what was that? I don't feel cold anymore. How'd you do that? Well, whatever. Thanks, man. I'd offer you a taco, but you know, it's in space and stuff. You got any idea what's happening in here? Do I even want to know? You want to go through one of those portals? Good luck. I should have checked the contract with the lawyer, my mom said. But I don't have a lawyer. Nobody gave me one. What am I supposed to do now? I can't even move or I'm gonna freeze in about 2 seconds. How did you get here? Man, Sharon better pay me overtime for this. Oh, man. You got any idea what's happening in here? Do I even want to know?
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy boy. Nobody knows diddly squat. But that's beside the point because we are going to head back and rest, recuperate, all of that stuff. Need to get all of our loot back to base. Whoa, before we do that, not generator 2, Blanky. I did not sync that to the right name. Explore. Let's try that again. There we go. Much better. And I think I'll leave this connected as well, so that we avoid all of the respawns and other crap. Oh man, that was a long jaunt. Do I have anything I can break down here? Yet. So satisfying.
You're doing well.
I know. I know. Should probably repair a couple of these. That one and that one. Generator 2 can sit back here. Where are you? Generator 2? There you are. Probably a good idea if we go back and get all the trolleys and stuff. I reckon. So let's pop in all of this crap that we don't need. Which probably includes the knife, to be honest. Shouldn't need healing syringe. Probably don't need a lot of this stuff either. Whoa. That's a lot of bandages. Yeah, no. Ooh. Put the explore back. There's some unique stuff here. Still, a bit of it should stack. Yeah, melted ice cream. Sweet. Although we do have bio scrap now as well. Oh wow, yep. Yep, look at it all. Damn, everything condensed except 4 items. That's actually really good. I'm shocked. I didn't think we'd get that much economy. So we've got 4 melted ice cream here. That is awesome. Actually, before we get too carried away with that. What else can we do here? I think that's it. That is so satisfying. Come on, keep going. Don't stop. Guys, seriously? How? How is there not any in here? Well, there is now. And how is there not in here? Yeah, that's right. I think we used it all up. So that just leaves the ice cream. The ice cream. Which I should just be able to stuff in here. Shouldn't go off. I don't think it does. Yeah. Great. This poor fella collapses every time I come through. It's like he has to relive his death every single time. Sucks to be you, buddy. Like this place is caught in some weird time loop. Yeah. Love and life. Stop. And we'll salvage this. And zippity zap it all away. Nice. There we go. Should just about be everything. Trolleys, and we'll go and grab our gear. Need to craft another health item. I could just go and grab one, but I might as well just collect what we've got. For now, you can go there, you can all go there. To there. There we go. That should make things a bit easier. Now, how are we looking for other stuff? Hungry and tired, so I'm probably going to need a coffee. And some food. check on our eggs. Oh yeah. And what else are we going to grab? Let's grab some wheat, because that will help push the agriculture up a little bit. Going to grab pumpkin as well, because they do stack. Very sexy. We've got 12 eggs. That should be plenty. Oh, I should have grabbed more spuds. Okay, now we condense some stuff here too. Yeah, cool. Oh, I think the portal was reset, so we can probably go back to Canaan. And get some more apples. Let's have something to eat first, though. I think a bowl of rice would probably... It's not going to do it, but it... Yeah, a little bit. Could probably... This would have the crust all over me. I don't think we're quite there yet. I'm tempted. I do want to grab a cookie though. Let's grab a slice of this cake. Very mild radiation when ingested. Everyone is impressed. You can actually do it. Look, hunger fill is 26 and thirst fill is 9, so I could eat this now. Yep, that hit the spot. That actually does a whole lot less than I thought it would. I thought it would replenish more or do something special. That's a little bit disappointing. Let's go to Canaan. Where are you, Canaan? Canaan crops. Okay, we just need to grab a couple apples. See 2 already. One, 2, and there it is. There's the third one. 3. All right, we are done here. Let's get this home. Hop! Now we can finally cook this thing. And it should use the apples I've got on me and leave the... I think there's going to be 1 left. Should leave that in the freezer. 2 left. Have a look. No, 1 left. I was right the first time. Raw apple pie. Nom 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 nom. That's all of the pies. That means I've crafted all of the pies. Sweet. So then we've just got fish and sushi platters. Pumpkin ice cream, I don't really care about. I should craft it anyway, but not like I expect that to be anything special. We can make another trip to Flat Hill to get that. We just have to wait for this to finish. I could probably do a bit of a squirt while we're waiting. Purge the tubes. No. Oh, come on now. Stop it. I must be close. Yeah, I've still got a bit to go before I get the ding-a-ling. How's it going? Funny how she's got cookies and ice cream and stuff, but she never actually sells any of it. Like the stuff that she's holding, she doesn't actually sell. And a lot of the stuff she's holding you don't actually trade for either, so it's not like it's the stuff that she's got off of you.
Not hungry? It's cool.
Well, I am. Well, I'm not, but I am. Am I? I just want to grow one of these cookies to see what they do. I just want to know. I must know. Oh, really? A cookie like no other. Oh, man. They look pretty, but I'm so disappointed. I was hoping there'd be some unique buff or property to them, but they do nothing. I could probably eat one now, actually. I could probably eat the gumdrop cookie now. Yeah. Man. I don't know. This is obviously just my personal preference, but I do feel like a lot of the survival crafting games, they fall into this same trap of giving you like 50 million different food items and exponentially multiplied recipes with those items, and they all just basically do the same thing. They just replenish, and all you end up doing is, you know, farming the later level areas, the later level biomes, because you get, you know, better health buffs and stuff from them. It just seems so pointless. The rest of the stuff is forgot. You just keep going up through the biomes, and then everything below it is just forgot. And I think that's a real shame. I think you could probably balance that out a bit with some unique buffs to give people an incentive to go back and farm them. Craft these other things. That's just me. Maybe I've seen too many. There we go. Well, after the disappointment with what was the cookies, I was sure the cookies would give me some special buff. But they give me nothing, so I'm not going to pick any of this stuff. We'll have to pick at it later. Oh man, so disappointing. Yeah, here we are. Canaan harvesting, that's you. That's you. And I think we're good for everything else. Seem to be. I do want to craft one more set of bolts. Just one. That will give us one spare, which I'll leave in here. Cool. I think we're done. Even though we're approaching the end of the episode, I will just push on and we'll finish where we finish. Nothing. Again? I'm gonna say, I don't even know where I'm getting pinged from. I see it. We'll just hang here for a tick.
I hear something.
Mm-hmm. Should be close enough. Yep. Ooh. Spin, spin, spin. Lots of green here, very pretty. Could be a thumbnail. What have we got through here? This kind of feels like it should be a thing. But I'm not seeing anything here. That's so green it hurts my eyes. That is so green. This is not the way we need to come. At least not initially. Thank you. Yep, I'll take it all.
Yes.
Whoa! Completely forgot about you. Yeah, you made me bleed my own blood. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood, LaFleur. How dare you? Interfactor helm. If I break this down... No, don't care. It will be a sigil for my enemies. You could set up a bench here. You probably could make a decent base here too, if you really wanted to. Ooh, MREs. Sure, why not? Nothing there. There'll be another portal coming up shortly. Well, damn. How do we approach this? Welcome to the party, pal. Brutal. I forgot this was frozen shot. He did not stand a chance. You drop a gun for me? You got something for me, pal? Huh? Got something for me? He does not. How disappointing. No, don't care. Don't care. What a shame. Yoink. And of course we are overburdened again. .4, that's unique. Just get rid of the weighty stuff first. I reckon 0.8 and 0.8. That'll do. I wonder how a baseless run would go.
Dr. Mance reporting.
Do this without a
I
base.
received a note from Keystone today. Annette herself contacted me about temporal perforations, urging me to continue, even expand our work. It is one thing to open connections in space, but I am still concerned that perforations in time risk outcomes we may all live to regret. But if Annette wishes the research to continue, my misgivings are of little account.
This won't work. Yeah. I think we could probably swap out something like this for something like this. Know what I mean? Wait, there was a sink in there, wasn't there? Come on. Man, those day-night cycles, they come around real quick. I think we're almost at the point where I need to sign off. And this is really a perfect spot for it, so... Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, all of the fun stuff. There are super chats and super thanks if you want to support the channel. Entirely up to you. And I will see you in the next episode. We are so close, folks. This portal here is over halfway in this particular area, and we are well over halfway in this sector. We're almost at the end. So there's probably, I don't know, maybe 2 episodes left beyond this at a guess. You know, and that's not necessarily rushing either. There's just not that much left after this. So stick around, guys. It's going to end very soon. Until the next episode, folks.